Hi, how are you? Here we go. All right, it's Desiree Stafford, and I am Desiree Stafford of DesireeStafford.com, and I'm a business coach. I help women entrepreneurs, coaches, professional service providers make money. And today I'm talking about clients. Specifically, I want to reassure you that your clients are everywhere. Now, I know that some of you, and welcome as you're joining, I know that some of you might feel like, seriously? I'm hunting for clients every month. What do you mean? They're everywhere. Totally get that because I felt the exact same way. And I want to share with you three things that are going to make a huge difference for you when it comes to attracting clients, right? If you don't have a steady flow of clients right now, if you're not bringing in leads into your business on a consistent basis, and then of course you're not making the money consistently that you want to make because you lack leads and you lack clients, then this is for you. There are only three things. If you're a coach, if you're a consultant, if you're a professional service provider, if you're marketing your services online, there are only three things that you need. Or not need, but there are only three possible things that could be off, areas that you might need to tweak in order to turn your situation around and attract clients consistently. The first is mindset, right? You got to have your mindset right in order to attract clients, because if you're constantly focused on lack, if you're constantly focused on the fact that you don't know where your next client is going to come from, what do you think you're going to create out in the world, right? You're going to create more of that experience. So you've got to get your mindset right. You've got to get your mindset focused on success. You got to start believing in the fact that your people are out there. All right. And just because you don't know how to speak to them yet, maybe in terms of your copy or your email newsletters that you're sending out, and you're not really reaching them, you're not touching their heart in a way that they feel connected to you yet, doesn't mean that they're not there. They're all around you. Right? You might need to work on your communication strategy, but they're all around you. So you want to focus on getting your mindset right. If you've been in your business for a while and you're kind of feeling overwhelmed by everything that there is to do, or maybe you've lost focus, then you do want to work on your mindset, right? Because it's very easy for us to kind of, get ourselves out of the game, get our heads out of the game. We might be physically taking action, but we're not taking action consistently enough to generate the results that we're looking for, right? So if you know that that's your story, if you know that that's an area where you're weak, you know that you want to work on your mindset, all right? The second thing that could be off or that needs to be tweaked is your offer. Let's hear me clearly when I talk about your offer. I'm not talking about an offer that will just make you money. I'm talking about an offer that you actually love. Because if you're selling something that you don't believe in, you're going to have a hard time selling it, right? I imagine that you're a person who's high, has a high sense of integrity, right? How are you going to sell something that you don't believe in or something that you're not in love with? So it could be that your offer is off, right? That you're putting something out into the world that you don't feel connected to enough. So it's very difficult for you to have the enthusiasm that you need in order to help a client see the value in it. So your offer could be off. Okay. The third piece is strategy, right? If you don't have the right strategy, then none of anything else that I suggested to you will be helpful, right? You need to have strategy. That's the last piece though. Strategy doesn't come first. And that's the mistake I see so many people making is you're running out there, you're chasing all these shiny objects, you're buying all these blueprints, right? And you're following somebody else's plan or someone else's strategy and you're wondering why it's not working because the other two things I just mentioned are not in place. You don't have the right mindset and you don't have the right offer. Okay? Those are the three things that you need to be successful in this business. You need the right mindset, you need the right offer, and you need the right strategy. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you today. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot them at me. And thanks for all the hearts, guys. I have been noticing them, but I try to stay focused on looking right in the lens while I'm teaching. But does anyone have any questions about what I just shared? Like, do you look for some strategies around mindset? Are you looking for some support around creating your offers? Any questions? Love to help you. I see people are still joining, which is cool. Now, I love short scopes, so I'm happy to cut it here if you don't have any questions, but I do want to make myself available. Passion, yes, passion. Hey, Rick, how are you? Passion is key, and that comes across when you have the right offer, right? Anyone else have a question or a comment? Anyone in a spot of disbelieving that your clients are everywhere? Thank you. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up. If no one has any questions or any other comments or feedback, I'll let you go for the evening. If you would like to connect with me and find out more about how I can help you attract more clients, the clients that are everywhere, go to my site at DesireeStafford.com. I'd love to connect with you. And until we speak again, I hope you're up to big, bold things in your life and in your business. And I'll be here again tomorrow, same time, same place. Take care.